Hi guys, today I'm sharing a celebrity meal plan, especially for women who wish to lose weight without shrinking their bust. It is mostly followed in Hollywood and the plan is called as Mushroom Diet Plan or M Diet Plan. Normally, when a woman follows a diet plan, fat loss is observed all over the body. But this plan targets only the problem areas. You will be able to lose weight from tummy, hips, thighs, and upper arms and still keep your breast size intact. Interesting, huh? Well, it's a 7-day plan, and all you need to have is mushroom inspired dishes in your meals. Yes, it's that easy. I have few packs of mushrooms which are 200 grams each. I will be showing few sample healthy mushroom recipes which you can incorporate in this diet plan. Now, if you're thinking why only mushrooms, then my answer to your question is as follows. Mushrooms are low calorie foods with high nutritional values. Its dietary fiber promotes good bowel function and prevents you from untimely snacking. They are extremely rich in protein, B vitamins, iron, and zinc. So not only you will lose weight fast, but also get healthy and shiny skin, hair, and nails. Mushrooms are also cheap and easily available throughout the year. I'm starting with the first recipe, which is a basic stir-fried mushrooms. And for this, take a pan and turn on the heat. Next, add 1 teaspoon to 1 tablespoon of extra virgin olive oil. Now add approximately 150 grams of sliced mushrooms. Stir fry on high heat for 2 minutes or until they are almost cooked. Now I'm adding Himalayan pink salt and black pepper powder to season them. Himalayan pink salt will help get rid of water retention issues and black pepper will increase your metabolism. Stir well and our first recipe is ready. Shift it to a bowl and enjoy it as your breakfast along with a cup of green tea. It's a very basic recipe and requires almost no time to make. The video link of green tea recipe is in the description box or you can find it at the end of this video. Now for the second recipe, take a pan and follow the same steps as shown in the first recipe. Next, add dried or fresh herbs of your choice. In my case, I'm adding dried rosemary and chili flakes. Give a quick stir and shift them aside. Now, if you are a vegetarian or a vegan, then you can either stop here and have this recipe or go ahead and add tofu to complete the recipe. Now, to make this recipe more healthy, I'm going to add 2 eggs now. Now, in the same pan, add 1 teaspoon of extra virgin olive oil. Now, beat 2 eggs and shift them to a pan. I'm not adding any seasoning as our mushrooms are already seasoned. Eggs are rich in high quality protein and healthy fats and they're low in calories. When the bottom side is cooked, give a flip. When this side is cooked too, flip it over and shift the mushrooms on one side of the egg omelette. Fold the omelette into half moon shape and shift it to a plate. And now our second mushroom recipe is done, which is omelette with mushrooms. It has a goodness of eggs and mushrooms both and is quite filling. Depending on your appetite, you can have this as your breakfast, lunch or dinner. The choice is yours. Now comes the third recipe. As the portion size is more, it can be your lunch or dinner. Take a pan and turn on the heat. Add 1 tablespoon of extra virgin olive oil and add 4 finely chopped garlic cloves. When they start turning light brown, add half sliced zucchini followed by 1 diced red pepper. You can add broccoli, carrots, green beans or eggplants instead of zucchini. Stir fry for 2 minutes on high heat. Once they start turning light brown, add 200 grams of mushrooms. For seasoning, I'm adding some Himalayan pink salt, half a teaspoon of black pepper powder and 1 teaspoon of dried oregano. If you don't have oregano, then you can add any other herb of your choice. Continue cooking them on high heat till mushrooms are cooked. Shift them to a serving plate or bowl and enjoy it as your lunch or dinner. This vegetable stir-fry mushroom recipe is very filling with attractive colors. Plus, you have an option to add veggies of your choice. Just ensure they are not fatty or too starchy. Also, the quantity of veggies needs to be less than our mushrooms, as mushrooms are the prime ingredient. After 30 minutes, don't forget to have a cup of turmeric tea. It's a very effective weight loss tea. If for some reason you can't have it, then have a cup of green tea or matcha. The video link of turmeric tea recipe is in the description box or you can find it at the end of this video. Now comes the fourth recipe, which can either be your lunch or dinner. Take a pan, turn on the heat and add 2 tablespoons of oil. Then add few ginger juliennes. Ginger has thermogenic properties and keeps your metabolism high. Adding ginger first helps release their flavor and aroma. Once they turn light brown, add 4 finely chopped garlic cloves. When garlic turns light brown, add thin strips of 1 chicken breast. I have added thin strips as it makes the cooking faster. Chicken breast is almost 150 to 200 grams by weight and has about 55 grams of protein. Cook them on medium to high heat. When the strips turn white from one side, flip them over. In 5 minutes, our chicken would be almost cooked. Then add chopped green onions along with the leaves. You can add any other greens of your choice. When the greens are cooked, add 200 grams of mushrooms. Stir fry them on high heat. Once cooked, add Himalayan pink salt and black pepper powder to season. Do not add salt until they are almost cooked, else mushrooms will start releasing their moisture. Next, add 1 teaspoon of white vinegar. Acetic acid in vinegar helps suppress body fat. Stir well and shift it to a plate, and your mushrooms with chicken is ready. This recipe is very high in protein and low in carbs. It will not only satisfy your taste buds but also keep you full for a long time. Now is the time for the fifth and final mushroom recipe. It's an easy herbed mushrooms recipe. For this, take a pan, turn on the heat and add 1 tablespoon of olive oil. Add 200 grams of mushrooms and cook on high heat. Add seasonings like Himalayan pink salt, 1/4 teaspoon of black pepper powder, half a teaspoon of garlic powder, half a teaspoon of oregano and half a teaspoon of rosemary. Give a nice mix and then add few slits of green or red chilies. In the end, I'm adding few leaves of fresh basil herb. I have this in my kitchen as it grows pretty well both indoors and outdoors. You can also add chopped coriander or cilantro or any other fresh herb you like. Add them to your mushrooms and give a good mix. Shift it to a bowl and our final recipe of herbed mushrooms is done. This recipe is aromatic and full of different flavors and you can have this as your breakfast, lunch or dinner. Well, these are few sample mushroom-based recipes which you can make while following this diet plan. Follow this plan for a week to lose up to 7 to 10 kilos and a noticeable fat loss around problematic areas. Few points you should remember are: the entire diet plan is based on mushrooms, so please don't ask for a substitute. If you're allergic to mushrooms, follow some other diet plan of mine. You can include any other mushroom recipes of your choice. You can stir fry, grill, roast or bake them, but they should be healthy without excess fat. Also remember to have a cup of green tea after your breakfast and a cup of turmeric tea after 30 minutes of lunch and dinner. Though mushrooms are very nutritional, I still recommend including a multivitamin supplement during this period. The buying link is in the description box. You can use any variant of mushroom like white button mushrooms, cremini mushrooms, portobello, shiitake, etc. This diet plan is safe for all as mushrooms are fat-free, low sodium, low calorie and cholesterol free. If men wants to follow this diet, go ahead. There shouldn't be an issue. Hope you enjoyed watching this video. Do hit like and share if you like the celebrity diet plan. Also don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell icon and I will see you soon with a new video. Till then, make mushrooms your latest weapon to shed pounds quickly but still maintaining your curves. Bye-bye.